Hello friends, how are you? In this segment of aromaticity, today we will see aromatic nature of heterocyclic compounds and aromaticity of heterocyclic compounds. Two types of heterocyclic compounds are there, aliphatic and aromatic. An heterocyclic compound which obeys Haeckel's rule, having planarity, having complete resonance, that heterocyclic compound is said to be aromatic. Then how to identify? Here a few examples. I will take first pyridine. This is a benzene-like structure. Here hetero element is nitrogen, and here on hetero element there is one lone pair of electrons, so name of this compound is pyridine. Now question arises that how many total Haeckel's electrons are present in pyridine? Yes, what is your answer? See here, total number of pi bonds are 1, 2, 3. 3 pi bonds. यानी 6 pi electrons. But here one lone pair of electron is present on nitrogen. Whether these two electrons are Haeckel's electrons or not. If this lone pair is a Haeckel's pair, then we have to consider these two electrons. What is condition for that? See here, these two electrons and this lone pair is not in conjugation. Isn't it? So this lone pair of electron is present on nitrogen having multiple bond. It should be conjugation with carbon-carbon double bond, carbon-nitrogen double bond, etc. Then we have to take. Otherwise, don't consider this lone pair in the calculation of Haeckel's electrons. Here, situation is like this. Here it is a lone pair. To this nitrogen there is a multiple bond, and here it is sigma and it is a pi. And this lone pair is not present in conjugation. So don't consider these two electrons in the calculation of Haeckel's electrons, and this is not Haeckel's pair. So total number of pi electrons, 6 pi electrons, it obeys Haeckel's rule, 4n plus 2 pi electrons. This compound is planar. All carbon atoms and nitrogen in the same plane. Here hybridization is sp2, 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 here also sp2, and there is a complete resonance. So this compound is aromatic, yani pyridine is aromatic. Another example, I will take pyrrole. The structure of pyrrole is this one. Here 2 pi bonds are there, and on nitrogen there is one lone pair of electron. Here hetero element is again nitrogen. Hybridization of nitrogen, here sp2, 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 sp2. Now tell me, what is the hybridization in nitrogen? If we compare this nitrogen with ammonia like this, I will take example ammonia, and here it is one lone pair. In ammonia, here 3 are bond pairs. This is bond pair, this is another bond pair, this is third bond pair, and this is a lone pair. And 3 sigma and 1 lone pair. So when 3 bond pair and 1 lone pair, then hybridization is sp3. And a hybridization of nitrogen in ammonia is sp3. Here it is sigma, sigma, sigma and 1 lone pair. But remember, this lone pair is the part of resonance. And there is a double bond character in between nitrogen and carbon. This lone pair is present in conjugation with carbon-carbon double bond. So hybridization, here double bond characters are there, double bond character and sigma, and here it is a pi. And element having 3 sigma and 1 pi, that is sp2. And here hybridization is what? sp2. Isn't it? This lone pair is the part of complete resonance. This lone pair is in conjugation with carbon-carbon double bonds. Here double bond, double, single, and this lone pair. This system is said to be conjugation. It is like this. Here it is double, single. Here nitrogen, here it is one lone pair, single, double, and a conjugation. So we have to consider these two electrons in the calculation of Huckel's electrons. So total number of Huckel's electrons are what? Here 2 pi, 2 pi 4, and these two, and here 6 pi electrons are there. Compound is planar. And if there is a complete resonance, this pair of electron is the part of resonance and a delocalization. And if the complete planarity is there, it obeys Huckel's rule, there is a complete resonance. In a pyrrole, name of this compound is a pyrrole. Pyrrole is aromatic. It is aromatic. Another example, I will take furan. Fura, this word is related to oxygen. This is a furan. Total number of pi electrons. Total number of Huckel's electrons. Hybridization sp2, 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 sp2. On this oxygen, here two lone pair of electrons are there. Remember, oxygen can donate only one pair. And only one lone pair is the part of complete resonance, part of complete delocalization. So take only one pair is in conjugation. Here both lone pair of electrons are present in conjugation with carbon-carbon double bond. But oxygen can donate only one pair at a time, isn't it? So here total number of pi electrons, 2 plus 2, 4, and these two 6 pi electrons are there. 6 pi electrons. Hybridization also sp2. Here hybridization of oxygen is also sp2. And this is a planar, and all p atomic orbitals, and p atomic orbital of oxygen and rest p atomic orbitals of carbon in the same plane. That is why there is a complete delocalization, complete resonance. So here total number of Huckel's electrons are 6 pi. It obeys Huckel's rule of covalent plus 2 pi electrons. Compound is planar. There is a complete resonance, and this is also aromatic. Furan is aromatic. Another example, I will take thiophene. Same. Here also two lone pair of electrons. But here this only one lone pair is the part of complete resonance. In a total number of Huckel's electrons are what? 2, 4, and these two 6. Because Huckel's electrons, lone pair, because both lone pairs are present in conjugation with carbon-carbon double bonds. Here double, single, and lone pair. Double, single, and lone pair. So Huckel's electrons, these are Huckel's electrons. So total number of Huckel's electrons are 6 pi. There is a complete resonance, planarity, and this is also aromatic. Name of this compound is a thiophene. Isn't it? Another example, I will take pyrazole, in which two nitrogen atoms are present in the ring, and the isomer of pyrazole is imidazole. What is structure of pyrazole? This is 1,2 heterocyclic compound. Here it is a pyrazole. The position of nitrogen atoms 1,2 position. 1,2. Now tell me total number of Huckel's electrons. Whether this compound, name of this compound is a pyrazole. Name of this compound is a pyrazole. Whether aromatic or not, it depends on total number of Huckel's electrons. When this compound obeys Huckel's rule, then we can say this compound is aromatic. See here, concentrate on first nitrogen. Here it is one lone pair. And see here, this lone pair is in conjugation with carbon-carbon double bond and carbon-nitrogen double bond. Double, single, double. Because here hybridization of this nitrogen is sp2. Here double bond characters are there. So hybridization is sp2. Hybridization of carbon is sp2. Here it is sp2, sp2, sp2. And this lone pair of electron is present in conjugation, and these two electrons are Huckel's electrons. Huckel's electrons. But remember, on second nitrogen, this lone pair, whatever lone pair is present, this lone pair is not present in conjugation. So don't consider these two electrons in the calculation of what? Huckel's electrons. So total number of pi electrons and a total number of Huckel's electrons are what? 2 plus 2, 4, and these 2, 6. 6 pi electrons. And we know that compound having 2 pi, 6 pi, 10 pi, 14 pi might be aromatic. This compound is planar. It obeys Huckel's rule. Compound is a planar. And there is a complete resonance. And there is a complete resonance. And a compound is what? Aromatic. And a pyrazole is aromatic. Now, isomer of this imidazole. This is isomer of pyrazole. This is 1, 3, 1, 2, 3 position of nitrogen atoms 1, 3. Now tell me total number of Huckel's electrons. Yes, how many pi bonds are there? How many visible pi bonds are there? 1 and 2. But here, on this nitrogen there is one lone pair. And this lone pair is in conjugation with carbon-carbon double bond and carbon-nitrogen double bond. See here, carbon-carbon double bond, single, and this lone pair. From this side, carbon-nitrogen double bond, here it is single and then lone pair. And if we have to consider, and these two electrons are Huckel's electrons. Huckel's electrons. But remember, this lone pair is not present in conjugation. This lone pair of electron is present on nitrogen having multiple bond. Here it is double bond. So don't consider these two electrons in the calculation of pi electrons, in the calculation of Huckel's electrons. So total number of pi electrons are what? 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6 pi electrons. This is planar. Hybridization of each atom of ring is sp2 hybrid. So there is a complete resonance. There is a complete resonance. It is like this. And it obeys Huckel's rule. It is a planar. And there is a complete resonance. There is a complete resonance, and it is aromatic. It is aromatic. Another example. I will take pyridazine. Here it is 1, 2. Again here 2 hetero elements are there. Alternate double and single bonding is there. Name of this compound is pyridazine. Heterocyclic compound having 2 hetero elements. 2 same hetero elements. Here hetero element is nitrogen. Now total number of Huckel's electrons, total number of pi electrons. How many? How many pi bonds? How many visible pi bonds are there? 1, 2, 3. On this nitrogen there is one lone pair. Similarly on this nitrogen there is one lone pair. This is 1, 2. Position of nitrogen atoms 1, 2. So total number of pi electrons. Remember this lone pair is present on nitrogen having multiple bond. Here it is multiple bond. Pi bond. So don't consider these two electrons in the calculation of what? Huckel's electrons. Similarly take second nitrogen. Here also one lone pair of electron is present on nitrogen having multiple bond. So don't consider this pair also in the calculation of Huckel's electrons. So total number of Huckel's electrons are what? Total number of pi electrons. Here alternate double and single bonding, double, single, double, single. This is system is conjugated. Total number of pi bonds are 3. There is a complete resonance. Compound is a planar, and this is aromatic. This is aromatic. I will take isomer of this pyrimidine. One three. Name of this compound is pyrimidine. Now tell me whether aromatic or not. It depends on total number of Huckel's electrons. It depends on planarity. It depends on complete resonance. How many visible pi bonds are there? Visible pi bonds are 3 again. 1, 2, 3. On each nitrogen there is one lone pair of electron. So this lone pair of electron is present on nitrogen having multiple bond. So don't consider this lone pair, and these two electrons are not Huckel's electrons. Similarly, here also these two electrons are present on nitrogen having multiple bond, and don't consider both lone pair of electrons in the calculation of Huckel's electrons, in the calculation of pi electrons. So total number of pi electrons are what? How many pi bonds? 1, 2, 3, and 6 pi electrons are there. This compound is planar. Compound is a planar. There is a complete resonance without any lone pair. Yani this compound is aromatic. This is aromatic. I will take third isomer of this, pyrazine. It is 1,4 derivative of this, 1,4 isomer of this. It is like this. Again, position of lone pair of electrons. Name of this compound is a pyrazine. Pyrazine. Total number of lone pair of electrons here, 2 lone pair of electrons on this nitrogen. Again, this lone pair of electron is present on nitrogen having multiple bond. So don't consider this. And these are not Huckel's electrons. Exactly same here also. These are not Huckel's electrons. So total number of pi electrons are 6 pi electrons. Compound is planar, and there is a complete resonance. There is a complete resonance and pyrazine is also aromatic in nature. Next example, I will take bicyclic heterocyclic compound. Example, indol. I will take indol. Here it is indol. This is a bicyclic heterocyclic compound. Here it is one lone pair of electron. Now tell me the position of lone pair of electron in indol. Name of this compound is indol. It depends on total number of Huckel's electrons. It depends on total number of pi electrons. If it obeys Huckel's electrons, and that compound is said to be what? Aromatic. Now what is the position of lone pair of electron here? Here this lone pair is in conjugation with carbon-carbon double bond. Here it is carbon-carbon double bond, and it double, single and lone pair, double, single and lone pair, and these are Huckel's electrons. Huckel's electrons. Double, single and then lone pair. Double, single and then lone pair, and Huckel's electrons. So total number of Huckel's electrons in indol. How many total? How many pi bonds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into 2, 8 pi. And here these two, and a total number of pi electrons are 10 pi electrons. Compound is a planar. There is a complete resonance. It is like this. Complete resonance, and this indol is aromatic. Indol is aromatic. Another example, quinoline. Quinoline. This is again bicyclic heterocyclic compound. I will take pi bonds like this. Like this. Name of this compound is quinoline. Quinoline. Here it is one lone pair on nitrogen. But remember here lone pair is not present in conjugation. This lone pair of electron is present on nitrogen having multiple bond. There should not be any pi bond. There should not be any multiple bond. Isn't it? So total number of Huckel's electrons. So don't consider these two electrons in the calculation of what? Pi electrons. Don't consider. And these two are not Huckel's electrons. So total number of pi electrons are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pi bonds. Yani 10 pi electrons. This is like an naphthalene. Compound is planar. There is a complete resonance. There is a complete resonance there is a complete resonance, yani this is what? Aromatic. This is aromatic compound, because there is a complete resonance, there is a complete delocalization of electrons, and this compound is said to be aromatic. Exactly same in case of isoquinoline. This is the isomer of quinoline. Isoquinoline, structure of isoquinoline, again like a naphthalene. Structure it is like this. Here it is one lone pair. Name of this heterocyclic compound is isoquinoline. Now tell me whether aromatic or not. It depends on total number of Huckel's electrons. See here on this nitrogen, this lone pair is not in conjugation. This lone pair is present on nitrogen having multiple bond. Here it is multiple bond. So these two are not Huckel's electrons. And I don't consider this lone pair in the calculation of Huckel's electrons. So total number of pi bonds, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a total number of pi electrons are 10 pi electrons. And this is aromatic. It obeys Huckel's rule. Compound is a planar. There is a complete resonance. There is a complete delocalization, and this compound is aromatic. Another example I will take little different, having boron, heterocyclic compound. Instead of nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, here I will take boron and we'll check whether it is aromatic or not. Example. All these are very important examples. I will take compound like this. Isn't it? Total number of pi bonds are 2. Total number of pi bonds are 2. Now tell me this compound whether aromatic or not. If it is not aromatic, then it will be anti-aromatic. But how to find? It depends on total number of pi electrons. You can compare this example with cyclopentadienyl cation. We have taken this example. This is carbocation and hybridization of this carbon is sp2. Here it is one hydrogen. Here one empty atomic orbital is there, and this center is electron deficient, this carbon is electron deficient. So total number of pi electrons are what? 4 pi electrons. And we know that there is a complete resonance, migration of charge. Suppose breaking up this bond and shifting of electrons here. This carbon is electron donor, so will acquire positive charge. Structure will be like this. Now this positive charge will be neutralized. In a migration of electron deficient center, then shifting of this bond here, it will be like this. So here it will be positive. In a migration of charge, exactly same in this case. Here on boron there is one empty atomic orbital, and this boron is electron deficient. Electron deficient. So migration of bond like this. In a migration of electron deficient center. So how many pi bonds are there? 2 plus, here 2 pi bonds, and how many pi electrons? 4 pi electrons, and this is anti-aromatic. This is anti-aromatic. Another example, having boron only, I will take compound having 3 pi bonds and boron as a hetero element. It is like this. Again, this center boron is electron deficient. In the excited state of boron, there is one empty atomic orbital. At the ground state, valence is different. After excitation, this is the need of hybridization. Valence is 3. But one empty atomic orbital is there, and this boron is electron deficient. This is the electron deficient center. Electron deficient center. So migration of electron deficient center like this. Total number of pi electrons, here hybridization of boron is sp2. Here also hybridization of boron is sp2. How many bonds are there? How many sigma bonds? 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 3. 3 sigma bonds. And 3 bond pairs and sp2. sp2 and a planar. And this is planar center, this is also planar center. And whatever p atomic orbital, whatever empty p atomic orbital is present in boron is in the plane of what? P atomic orbitals of what? Carbon. And it is a planar. So total number of pi electrons are what? How many pi bonds? 1, 2, 3. And a total number of pi electrons are what? 6 pi electrons. It obeys Huckel's rule. Compound is planar. There is a complete delocalization of electron deficient center. That is why this compound is aromatic. This is aromatic. So this is about aromaticity in heterocyclic compounds. Examples on this: in a basic strength, order of basic strength, order of aromatic characters, we will see in the next lecture, isn't it? If any doubt, ask me in comment box. I will back to you. Thank you.